Welcome back, Orihime. What's the matter? It appears as if you're in pain. Smile. We all get sad when the sky darkens. All you have to do is smile and wait here for a little while. Just until we finish the job of wiping out Karakura Town.
Wipe out Karakura Town?
That's right. We're going to destroy Karakura Town and create the Oken, the royal key. Kaname, the Tentekura.
Yes. Bakuro number 77. Tentekura.
Can you hear me, intruders?
Aizen.
First, allow me to commend you for defeating so many Espada. That was an impressive feat. And now, we're going to begin our invasion of the world of the living.
How? I thought you couldn't invade until Orihime's powers had awakened the Hogyoku.
I'll leave Orihime Inoue in the 5th tower. If you want to save her, then you'll have to come and get her. She is no longer of any use to me.
No longer of use.
Her talents are truly astonishing. The ability that she possesses, rejection of phenomena, transcends the powers allowed to human beings. The high officials of the Soul Society recognized the significance of her ability early on. That is why I took her. Her abduction provoked a crisis in their institutions, prompting them to withdraw to defend the Soul Society and abandon the world of the living.
Now then, since we've been made aware that the Arrancars are ready for battle, the entire Hitsugaya advance team will have to return immediately. They need to ensure that the Soul Society will be defended effectively.
I used her as bait in order to lure the so-called substitute Soul Reaper, as well as his friends, into my trap, getting them to travel to Huecomundo. That group, along with the 4 captains who also entered Huecomundo to help them, have been successfully confined thanks to her.
What? Oh, the 4 Gargantas that we came through before, all of them have been sealed.
One of the remarkable things about the 13 Court Guard squads is that all 13 captains individually possess the powers of a major fighting force. But now that 3 have seceded and 4 more are trapped in Huecomundo, I believe that it's safe to say that the Soul Society's strength has been reduced by at least half of what it was. Now we will destroy Karakura Town, create the Oken, the royal key, and bring down the Soul Society. Once that has been accomplished, we can deal with the rest of you at our leisure.
Destroy Karakura Town.
Wait, Ichigo. Where do you think you're going? What do you believe you can possibly do now?
I have to try something. Karakura Town's in danger. You expect me to stay here and do nothing?
I told you. The moment it was determined that the battle was set to begin in winter, the old man issued several orders to Kisuke Urahara. The first order that was given was to dispatch a few captains to Huecomundo. And the second order was that the captains of all the 13 Court Guard squads should prepare to fight at Karakura Town.
That's crazy. They can't fight in Karakura town. If all those captains use their powers there, they'll level the city. There'll be nothing left of it anymore. Everyone there will be killed.
It's the Tenkai-Ketchu. That means preparing Karakura town so that it's suitable for battle. In order to do that, Kisuke Urahara built a device that was called the Tenkai-Ketchu. It was intended to be used to create an enormous gateway, a Senkaimon, which surrounded and enveloped the entire city of Karakura town. Then, those of us in the Department of Research and Development were asked to construct an exact duplicate of Karakura town on the outskirts of the Rukon district. It was challenging, but we pulled it off. The Tenkai-Ketchu differs from a typical Senkaimon in that it enables whatever it surrounds to be replaced by something that exists elsewhere in the Soul Society. In other words, by using it, we were able to transfer Karakura town from its normal location to the outskirts of the Rukon district.
But what about all of the people?
We put them to sleep and sent them to the Soul Society along with the town itself. What stands in Karakura town's place right now is nothing but an uninhabited replica.
It doesn't matter if the captains damage it or even entirely reduce it to rubble.
I think that's all right. It appears we were able to make it in time.
In time? Why do you say that? Just what do you mean by that? I'm well aware that this isn't the real Karakura town, but even if it's not, that won't be able to stop us or our plans. If Karakura town has been transported to the Rukon district, we will eliminate you and create the Oken, the royal key, in the Soul Society. It's that simple. Until then, I leave Las Noches in your hands, Ulquiorra.
Yes.
Kenpachi, a while ago, you said that it was my job to protect Karakura town. You're wrong. My job is to protect my friends.
Come, Ichigo Kurosaki. Are you afraid? Lord Aizen has no need for you anymore, which means that there's no one left to protect you now. It's over. Your fate has already been decided. You will die here all alone, with not a single person by your side. I want to know if that frightens you.
I'm not afraid. I have no doubt that my friends are going to come and save me. My heart is already with them, even now.
Invader, you must be Ichigo Kurosaki. My name is Rudbornn. I am captain of the Exequias, and I have come here in order to take your life.
Sorry, buddy, but I don't have any time to waste on you guys. Getsuga! Damn it! How many of you are there?
Now here comes another one!
Renji!
El Directo!
Jet!
cowardly fools. Do not fear unknown elements of their ilk.
Tsukino mai! Hakurin!
Rukia!
Save the greetings for later. There's no time for that kind of thing now. Go, Ichigo!
Understood.
Ha! These new guys just seem to keep popping up out of nowhere.
It's not a problem. They can send as many of these guys as they want, but they'll never get through me. I've got these guys covered, Renji.
Oh yeah, I've got this.
Well, what's your plan now? All of your men are down.
Grow, Arbol. So what if my men are down? It matters not. You'll learn very soon that merely taking down my men isn't going to be enough to bring you to victory.
Oh, it's just one after another. It's never going to end!
What is it? What's the matter? Are you completely taken aback by my Arbol's godlike ability to create an endless supply of loyal soldiers? Lord Eisen endowed me with this creative power I possess, but even with it, I could not become an Espada. You people are foolish. To try to stand against the great Espada is sheer folly. All the more.
Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity.
Rukia, I'll take care of the small fry. You just focus on the main guy.
All right. I will. Too slow. Yeah, it's over. Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity.
This is...
Unfortunately for you, it seems you've nearly reached the end. You're all but finished. If this ability of yours is to produce soldiers like fruit, the solution is simple. If I want to defeat you, all I have to do is freeze your fruit-bearing branches. Obviously, branches that are frozen won't be able to produce any fruit whatsoever. You really shouldn't have shown that ability to me.
Damn it.
What the?
Nonsense. You think that your friends will be able to save you? Do you really believe that? Are you that deluded?
Yes. When I first heard they'd come to save me, I felt a little happy. But at the same time, I was terribly sad too. I came here so that they wouldn't be put in harm's way. Why did they do it? Didn't they know I only wanted to keep them safe? But when I felt that Rukia had fallen, and when Ichigo was fighting so hard for me, I realized that I was wrong. I was short-sighted. I just wanted to make sure that Ichigo didn't get hurt. I just wanted everybody to be safe. When I had that thought, I realized. Oh, I get it now. Those guys feel the same way that I do. If the situation were reversed, if any of them had disappeared like I did, I know that nothing would have stopped me. I would have gone after them too. I know that maybe I don't feel exactly the same way as they do, but even so, it's possible to care very deeply about the people who are important to you and to put your heart in sync with theirs. I guess to me, that's what it means to have one heart.
What? Heart? You humans toss that word around like it's nothing of significance at all, as if it's something that you can hold in the palm of your hand. This eye of mine reflects everything there is. There's nothing that it can't penetrate. What cannot be seen by it does not exist. That is what I have always believed. What is a heart? Can it be seen if I rip open this chest of yours? Or is the true heart elsewhere? If I crush your skull, will I find it in there?
Ichigo!
Step away from Orihime.
I intended to. The duty that I was given, and am resolved to see through, is to guard Las Noches until Lord Aizen returns. I wasn't presented with any orders to kill the girl, so I'm going to let her live, until otherwise ordered. But that doesn't apply to you. If I'm to fulfill my responsibility of protecting Las Noches, then that means killing you. So I won't hesitate to cut you down right where you stand.
I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to draw your sword so easily. I thought for sure that I was gonna have to do something to provoke you and make you draw it. So, does this mean that you actually recognize me as an equal?
It means I recognize you as someone who must be destroyed.
Works for me.
The thing is, that girl is already one of us. Saving her now won't do anything to alter that fact in the slightest. There's no meaning in trying to rescue her now.
Yeah. Well, that's not for you to decide.
That is correct. It is for Lord Aizen to decide.
I'm fine. I can see it. I can react to it. Just because he's drawn his sword doesn't mean that he'll fight like a different person. It just means that he's got a longer reach now. Watch closely. Watch closely. Watch. To it. Let's go. I was mistaken. I couldn't predict what you were gonna do the last time I fought you. Your attacks, defense, reactions, speed, direction. I couldn't read any of that before. I kinda felt like I was fighting against a stone statue. Is the reason that I'm able to predict those things because I'm closer to a hollow now? Or is it the other way around? Is it because you've become more human?
You think that I've become more human? I see. So, you're actually feeling pretty good about being able to fight at this level? Have I gotten that correct?
Watch closely.
I guess this is it.
Oh, shut up, dog. All right, guess it's time to get going. Ugh, this is such a pain.
What are you doing?
What?
I'm asking you why you helped him.
Why? Because
He's your friend? Then, if that's the case, why didn't you protect him from the first strike? Why did you hesitate to act?
Because...
You don't know? All right then, I'll tell you. It's because you're...
Shut up. Who even cares about why she hesitated? Listen to yourself go on and on about pointless stuff. None of that matters at all. Thanks for stepping in, Orihime. But listen, it's dangerous here. You ought to go and take some cover.
Ichigo...
You know, I didn't realize that you were such a talker, Ulquiorra. I figured that you were more of the quiet type.
Ulquiorra! I came to give you a helping hand.
When did I ever say that I needed your help, Yami?
I fought that guy in Karakura Town.
Come on, give me a chance. It looks to me like that Soul Reaper kid's gotten pretty strong indeed. Just let me have a crack at him.
I see. Well, it looks like you've fully recovered by now. But still, you and your help are simply not needed here. So either get some sleep, or go and take care of the captains below.
Don't be so stingy, Ulquiorra.
You become quite greedy when you're in that state. It's a real failing of yours, Yami.
Who the devil are you? And where did you even come from?
Audio! Even with all that power, I couldn't make a single dent. You're a tough one. But you better watch your step. I planted an anti-Arrancar mine. A mad scientist gave it to me.
You little creep!
Mala suerte. You have my sympathy. I broke several pillars on each floor on my way up here. You'll probably fall all the way down to the bottom.
Udio.
What? A question during battle? How unconventional. What do you want to ask me? Mayuri Kuratsuchi treated my wounds, but he treated Renji's first. That's the reason why I'm late. Mayori gave me the mine. It explodes when an Arrancar comes within range of its spiritual pressure sensor. I planted it in the ceiling of the floor below us. Anything else? You have doubts?
I never had any doubts in the slightest. But there you go, blabbing away. You really are a pain. Take care of Orihime. If her Rika isn't able to block my spiritual pressure, then it's up to you to protect her with your life.
You don't have to tell me to do that.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Ulquiorra. You ready? This is what you've been waiting so long to see. My holification.
What the?
That's... Yami!
Yami? The Espada that Captain Hitsugaya mentioned?
That little creep! How dare he! All right, that's it. That four-eyed punk isn't gonna get away with this. He's finished. I'm gonna kill him!
Whoa! So what do we do now?
It came from above the dome!
That spiritual pressure. Is it Ichigo?
What in the hell? So that crappy little Soul Reaper had that gigantic spiritual pressure hiding in him all along. Ugh, and here I am stuck with a bunch of good-for-nothing, low-level fodder. It's ridiculous!
Don't let his size intimidate you. Let's hurry, take him down, and go pick up Ichigo.
Renji.
Huh? What's that nonsense you're mumbling about? You? Take me down? Little squirts like you? Don't make me laugh! Enrage! Ira!
What?
What the? I don't get it. What the heck just happened?
Who said we 10 Espada bore the numbers 1 through 10? The numbers of the Espada are 0 to 9. I'm the only Espada whose number changes by storing energy for a full release. I'm Espada Zero, Yami Realgo!
Whoa, what strength?
He may be huge, but as long as we don't get hit, we're good.
I told you to knock it off! Stop moving around so much!
What the?
Renji! Chan!
You're the last one. But I'll tell you,
you were a handful. So then, how should I go about it? How should I kill you?
Wait! Damn it! How far is he gonna go? Wait! Is this Las Noches' canopy?
Yes. Under the canopy of Las Noches, there are two things which are expressly forbidden. The first is something that only the Espada employ. It's called Grand Rey Cero. The other prohibition is the release by Espada beyond Ch.4. The use of both of them have been restricted because they are so powerful that they could potentially destroy all of Las Noches itself. I'm going to teach it to you right now, so get ready in prison.
Ulquiorra!
Don't panic. Don't break your stance. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't let your guard down for even an instant.
Let's go.
So what? You can't block me.
What a joke!
You can't block me. This struggle is pointless. This will be over quickly. So what?
So slow! Incredible! There! Get up here! So slow! Soul Brain! Incredible!
Sorry.
Get to the...
I was mistaken. You instinctively used Getsuga. That was a wise move. If you hadn't reacted the way that you did, then at this very moment, your head would be lying on the ground at my feet.
No way. That was too fast. How's that possible? I couldn't react to that at all. Not even in my hollified state.
Your holification abilities have increased noticeably. You're able to keep the mask on for a longer time, too. But I didn't think it would shatter so easily. How unfortunate. Ichigo Kurosaki, fire Getsuga. That's the point when you are at your most lethal. If Getsuga is your ultimate technique, then go on and fire it at me right here and right now. Go ahead. I'll show you which of us is stronger.
Give me a break. You don't have to tell me that. I was gonna do that anyway. Let's go. Let's go.
There's more.
I only need one shot. Let's go.
Is that your full power?
Still here.
I see. I will end your life. There we go. Here I come. This struggle is pointless. Over here.
I'm still here. Incredible.
All pointless.
There. You focus. Soul Brain. Incredible.
begin. I won't leave even the dust behind. So what? Is that your full power? I see. You can't block me. This is the end. I'll destroy this. Over here. Do you understand now? No good to that it. Get out here, Dale. Move. I didn't think you would shatter so easily. Is that your full power? I understand. Damn it. What a joke. Sorry. What? Get it out! Damn it.
Orihime! What was that? What's going on up there?
Uryu! Can you take me outside the dome, using your power? Can you? Please!
Do you understand now? No matter how similar your appearance or techniques may be to an Arrancar's, they're nonetheless as different as heaven and hell. Humans and Soul Reapers' motivations are clear. It's easy to see why they'd mimic Arrancars to increase their power. But despite all of your feeble attempts at imitation, you will never be our equals. I'm telling you, it's futile! Why won't you drop your sword? Even faced with such an insurmountable imbalance of power, you still believe you can actually defeat me?
What are you talking about, imbalance of power? What about it? Did you really believe that I was gonna give up or something? Why? Just because you're stronger than me? I knew that from the start. I was well aware that you're strong. But it doesn't matter. Knowing how powerful you are makes no difference when it comes to what needs to be done.
Nonsense, Ichigo Kurosaki. Those are the words of one who doesn't know what true despair is. But don't worry. I'll teach you. Observe well. This is what true despair looks like.